Hola clase, Senior Boyle here. Welcome to the first day of many days of remote learning for Spanish. And hope you're doing okay, hope you're healthy, hope you're well, and you're happy. So if you're none of those things, well, you have me now. This should make you happier, at least a little tiny bit. So today I'm going to introduce to you how we're going to do remote learning. And if you've seen one of these videos and maybe another teacher has kind of explained things to you, we're all going to kind of try to follow a similar classroom format, remote learning classroom format. So basically the first thing you're going to do is each day go to Google Classroom and click on the classwork for that day. And what you'll see is it'll start with a template. And the template, you'll see it in a second because, well, maybe you've already seen it. It'll say lesson. Mine says Introduction to Remote Learning Spanish, which is what we're doing. We're introducing it to you today. And then it says what we'll do. It says today we will understand how to learn remotely. We will make digital connections, and then we'll answer some questions. So it tells you what my office hours are. So you can count on me being available to you for messaging. I will answer you quickly from 10 to 11 a.m. and from 1 to 2 p.m. Now that might change, but for right now, that's what it's going to be. So you can email me anytime. You could message me anytime. And I'm going to try to make our instant messaging possible. We don't really have that right now. But I'm definitely looking at my email. And what you need to do is check your school email at least once a day, maybe twice a day if you're a really diligent person, but definitely once a day. And you need to go to Google Classroom once a day and do those things. We don't want you to fall behind. Lots of questions, right? Lots of unknowns, lots of like, what are we going to do? And wow, how are we going to handle all this? Well, here's what we'll do. We'll give you these remote learning presentations, and starting with this video, and then you'll see a lesson. You'll do a lesson, you'll answer some questions, or you'll do an activity, and then there may be some homework. So the plan is for this online remote learning experience to take between 20 and 30 minutes a day. Who knows how long that's going to be. And then you will have, more than likely, you'll have some work to do outside of class, and it wouldn't be necessarily every day, but something that you have to turn in. We're going to work electronically. I'm not going to ask you to hand in papers. Everything we do will be done online. I'd like you to remind you that it's important that you do your own work and that you don't use a translator. It's easy for me to see that you've used a translator, especially if you're working in Google Docs. Use word reference, use your notes. And so I'm going to post as many resources for you as possible. And that way you'll have all the tools you need to do what you have to do. So if you've started the template, right? You've got, I guess this is like a blue color. And then you have the first page. The second page has the 5 different sections. So the first section was the teacher message. Well, that's what this is right here. And it won't be, 10 minutes a day. It'll be short. The second section is a teacher lesson, new information. In my teacher lesson, there are just introductory things like things that you will need each day to properly do Spanish 3. The third thing is student work or activity time. Today, it's going to be a survey. I'll have you click through a survey. It'll take you a few minutes to do that. And basically, I just want to say hi to you, and I want to be able to connect with you and know that you're online, that you have the tools you need, and those kinds of things. So the fourth thing is what we call check for learning. This would be like questions that we would ask to make sure that you understood the lesson. This would be kind of like think of it as a classroom activity. Think of it as, here's the activity I'm doing to make sure I understand what was just taught. So the last thing is called practice and homework, which would be also done online, which would be done through Google Classroom. And like I said before, I'm not necessarily going to give you that every day. Now, all of these different sections, it is estimated that it's all laid out to last 40 minutes, but it's not going to last 40 minutes. And especially if you work quickly, it won't last 40 minutes. I'm thinking somewhere between 20 and 30 minutes of your time. So it's like you're going to school. Hopefully, it's like maybe even easier. Possibly like you're being homeschooled or something. You know, my kids are homeschooled. They have been ever since they were little. So, you know, for them, this is like nothing's different. You know, really, they're like, what's going on? You know, I mean, hey, this is like normal routine for them. So, anyway, I will stop talking now, but I want to let you know a couple other things. One of them is please message me anytime for any reason. Make a video, make a TikTok, just send me an email, whatever. Have your parents check out this situation here, this online learning. Have them look at it so that they know what you're doing. Ask questions. So, how do you connect with me? Well, I want to create a instant messaging situation, but really it's going to take a little bit of doing, but you can definitely send me an email. And did I say to you that you really need to check your email at least once a day and check Google Classroom each day? Okay. So that's a very, very important thing for you to do. And we're going to, I guess you could message me through Google Classroom, but I think it's best if you have a question for right now, send me an email through your school email. That's the quickest way for me to get you a response. And like I said before, my office hours are also on the first page of the template, the lesson template. And today, and for the time being, my office hours will be 10 to 11 a.m., Monday through Friday, and 1 to 2 p.m. Monday through Friday. So 10 to 11, 1 to 2. That might change, but that's a time in which you can really count on me being available to you and answering quickly. So, hey, I hope you have a great day, and go to the next section of this, and make sure you turn everything into Google Classroom. Except, I guess as soon as you hit the done button on the survey, that's pretty much going to be done. So, peace out. Talk to you soon.